There is an absolute insane strategy going on right now, and it happened to me last night. It was a Dark Age rush at 12 minutes. And you're thinking, wait a second. You should be like in Castle, just completely destroying a person if they're in Dark Age at like 12 minutes. Well, he made 90 something scouts and only villagers, and then rushed all of my landmarks. This game is insane, and I hope you enjoy it. Let's fire it up, because I was in shock and awe at this defeat / crazy man that did it. Now, I did try to pull up his profile, and like all of his games was hidden, and I also tried to pull him up on AoE4 World, and all of it was hidden over there too. Because I kind of wanted to see more games with this guy in it doing this strat, because it's just that insane. All right, we're switched to caster mode, so we can fly around the map. We can see, all right, what's he doing? How's this start out for him? This is the first time I've watched it from my perspective. Let's just look at how he allocates his villagers. So if maybe you want to copy this crazy one and just have some fun, or just troll the hell out of somebody on the ladder, this might be the strat for you. So let's just go ahead and pull up. He starts with 5 on wood as Mongols. He moves 1 over into food for a 6 worker. Another one. So it's now 5 on wood, 5 on food at around 2 minutes. Builds his first stable at 2 minutes. He's down to 4 on wood right now. So here I am, right around 5 minutes going into feudal age. You look at him, he's at 9 on wood, 9 on food. He has roughly 8 scouts. So he has his con over on this side of the map. The other scouts look to be hidden in the TC. So he didn't want to give away this strategy. So as he's producing these scouts, he's tossing them in the TC. We're about 9 minutes in, and he's basically taken his fleet of scouts, which I spotted with my scout, and I was like, what in the hell is this? Why is there all these scouts? And it should have dawned on me at this point in time what he was trying, but it hadn't yet. It hadn't all clicked, where I was like, okay, something's off, is kind of what I was thinking. But I looked around, I didn't see anything, and what he's done is he snuck a whole bunch of scouts over into this side and started building up stables in the corner of the map. So if you do see a whole bunch of scouts, you might start checking the corners of the map as Mongols. And why he's a Mongol is when you're producing these, and if you look here, he can actually produce 2 scouts at the same time. So right now, at 9 minutes, he's at 23 scouts. He's got 8 in the queue. And right now, I'm starting to build up my military. On the other side, I've got 4 Javs and 5 Sofas in the queue at 9 minutes. And just to check in on me, I'm kind of doing this. This is one of my first Malian games, so by no means am I any good at Malians. I just wanted to try this out. So I kind of start sending a little raiding force over, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'll take out the Ovu, because I don't see anything, and he isn't raiding or doing anything to me on this point. So I'm like, okay, let me try and get some more value and just kind of run around the outskirts, see if there's anything to get. And I take out some of his vills. Nothing too big. So I'm like, okay, where is he? This is kind of strange. We're about 13 minutes in. And right here, let's slow it down. I'm sending these guys back to base because at this time I'm starting to get worried. And I'm like, let me send some Sofas over on this side. There's got to be some scouts somewhere. And boy, are there some scouts. There's 77 scouts at about 14 minutes. So here I come over to find him, and then I'm like, okay, well, let's start taking these guys down. And then he's like, okay, I've been found out. Do or die time at 14 minutes in. The 79 scouts are on the move. And I'm like, okay, let me start taking these guys out. But it's so many. It's such a horde that my piddly 9 Sofas cannot do practically anything. Look at this. It's just insanity. So their scout, all the vills are starting to move over too for the rush. And I'm sitting here going, okay, what am I doing? I should be producing donzos, maybe tossing some barracks up at this point, but it's just so many different coming from all ends. And I'm like, okay, take these guys out. So my jab throwers are tossing. But again, it's just not enough. And there goes my production for donzos, but I don't have enough production buildings to stop this, really. And then it just piles up at 15 minutes. And look at this. I'm like pulling the vills. I'm like, repair the TC. Maybe I can take him out with my army. But there's just more and more coming in. There's not much I can do at this point. It's just such a mass, which is just insanity. And there you go at 15 minutes. All the landmarks are down and I am dead. Such an insane strategy. One that I'm just like befuddled. Obviously, watch out for this. Build some more production buildings, throw some donzos up. It would have taken care of all of this. And honestly, maybe if you wall off parts of it so where you have more of a choke point, that also would have probably slowed him down a bit. There's a lot of different ways to combat this strategy, but it's just such an insane strategy that I wanted to bring it up, make a video about it, and have you run into this one. This is up there with like barbecue cheese from like the Chinese rushing you. This one was just so insane from the Mongols that it just makes me hate the Mongols even more. Now, not only do we have to worry about tower rushes, but now you got to worry about the scout rush. Anyways, let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.